Hey, welcome. So let's talk about something I think we've all been through. You finish a web dev tutorial, you're feeling great, you totally get it, and then you open a blank code editor and just stare at it, thinking, okay, now what? Today, we're going to bridge that gap. We're talking about how to finally move from watching tutorials to actually building things.
You know that feeling, right? You can follow along with the video, no problem. But the moment you have to start a project completely from scratch, it's like your brain just freezes up. It even has a name. It's called the tutorial trap. And believe me, it is a very, very real thing.
And the first thing you have to know is this. You are so not alone. Seriously, this is a super common hurdle. It's pretty much a standard part of the learning journey. The secret to getting past it is all about flipping a switch in your brain. You have to go from being a passive watcher to an active builder. So how do we flip that switch? Well, the answer is all about projects. Project-based learning is the key. Think of projects as the bridge that takes you from just kind of knowing the concepts to truly getting them. It's where the theory stops and the real learning begins. And this really gets to the heart of it, because building your own stuff has two massive payoffs. First, every single problem you solve on your own builds up your confidence. And second, every project you finish is another killer piece you can add to your portfolio to show employers what you can do. Let's just quickly break down how that works. See, you start a project to make your skills stick. As you figure things out and see your idea come to life, your confidence just skyrockets. And what's the end result of all that work? A portfolio that's actually job ready and proves you've got the chops. It's a fantastic cycle. Okay, so you're ready to build, but where on earth do you start? The good news is you don't have to build the next Facebook on day one. Let's walk through some perfect starter projects that are designed to let you practice those core skills. First up, an absolute classic, the calculator. Now, I know it might sound a little basic, but it is the perfect first project to really get your hands dirty with UI logic and the fundamentals of programming. So here's what's actually going on under the hood. You're going to use HTML just for the basic button structure. Then you'll use CSS, specifically CSS Grid is great for this, to make it look like a real calculator. And then JavaScript does all the heavy lifting. You know, listening for clicks, doing the math. It's an amazing workout for the basics. All right, next up. If you're learning React, building a to-do list is pretty much a rite of passage. I'm serious. There's really no better way to see if you understand React's most fundamental and most important concepts. The real magic of this project is that it forces you to understand one crucial concept: state. How does the app know to add a new item? How does it know which one to delete when you click the little check mark? Managing that simple list of tasks is a perfect, bite-sized introduction to how state works in React. Okay, once you've nailed those fundamentals, it's time to have some real fun. These next few projects are way more dynamic and creative. This is where you get to see how powerful your skills are becoming. And the answer is yes, you can absolutely build a video game using just front-end tech. Taking a classic like Pac-Man and building it in React is just an incredible way to push yourself and create something you'll be genuinely excited to show people. Think about it. You'll have to manage the whole game state. You're tracking the score, where Pac-Man is, where the ghosts are, if he's eaten a power pellet, all of it. You'll use event listeners to make him move with the arrow keys. It's a super fun way to learn about more complex state management. And hey, if Pac-Man isn't really your jam, no worries. The same ideas apply to tons of other classic games. You could build Hangman or Snake or Ping Pong, even a simple version of Flappy Bird. There are so many options. Okay, here's another really cool practical tool you can build, a typing speed tester. This one's a fantastic project because it forces you to work with user input and timers all happening in real time. The real challenge here and the real lesson is updating everything on the screen dynamically. As the person types, you have to instantly calculate their words per minute, maybe track their mistakes, and show a countdown timer. Making all that happen smoothly is a core skill for any modern web developer. All right, let's shift gears and talk about the projects that become your professional calling card. These are the ones you put right at the top of your resume, the ones that help you land a job. And maybe the single most important project for any new developer is your own portfolio website. This isn't just another project, this is your digital resume. It's your personal billboard on the internet. This is where you bring it all home. You use all your skills, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, maybe some React, to show off all your other projects. But don't just use a template. The key here is to be original, make it interactive, and let your personality shine through. And finally, we have to talk about the weather app. This is a total cornerstone project for one massive reason. It teaches you how to work with data from the outside world using things called APIs. This project teaches you an absolutely essential skill. You learn how to make a request to an outside service, like the Open Weather Map API, get data sent back to you, and then present that information in a clean, nice-looking way. I'm not kidding. Almost every web dev job involves working with APIs, so this is a must-have for your toolbox. So there you have it, a whole roadmap to get you from tutorial watcher to a portfolio builder you can be proud of. We've got starter projects, fun challenges, and professional showpieces. The only question left is the one that really matters. You've got the ideas now, so what are you going to build first?